The idea for coming here, this is not a rally. This is not a forum. This is a tribute to the martyrs who fell in a war for our lives and our freedom. And two of them, Malcolm X, Haj Malik al-Shabazz, Dr. El-Haj's sister, Betty Shabazz.
This is Brother Samaj. I was talking to Brother Robert about the importance of elders to the youth. All races of people that value and cherish their elders are the ones that are the strongest, because the elders lived in a time that the youth didn't live. They were able to experience transition and see the changes of the current times that the youth know nothing about, which is why it's important for youth to connect with elders, sit and hear what they have to say and learn from them, because there's a walking encyclopedia. This is somebody that has wisdom and knowledge that the youth lacks and would benefit if they learned it from the elder. Another word for elder, a lot of use sometimes, is griot. It's the griot that tells the story of things of the past that the youth know very little or nothing about. So it's vitally important that youth value and cherish and listen and hear what elders have to say.
One. Right turn. Hit that corner. Right there.
Why don't y'all put your phones away, put your waters away, or you can leave.
Known me as Stevie DB. We are at the Malcolm X Memorial Site for his 101st birthday celebration. Well, we should always honor our ancestors because that is what the planet has always been about. It's always been about the ancestors, but it's really all about the youth. It's always been about the younger generation. And my philosophy is, if the student is not better than the master, then the master has failed.
أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله.
لا إله إلا الله محمد رسول الله. لا إله إلا الله. Dr. Betty Bahia Shabazz, both of them martyrs, both of them sacrificed so that we may live, but they live on.
My name is Arjun Collins. I'm the grandnephew of Malcolm X. I'm with the Malcolm X Ella Collins House in Boston, trying to move forward the legacy of Malcolm X, of Uncle Malcolm, and the legacy of peace, understanding human dignity. During these times, I think the thing that is taking us most away from understanding is our lack of connection with nature. Our lack of connection with the way the seasons move, the way the animals think, the way the earth spins and turns, and how that relates to us. I think that knowledge can be very well integrated into our understanding of how this institution has been able to control us, has been able to manipulate us, and also it can give us insight into how to get back aligned so that we don't fall in line with something that is disaligned. And that is this institution that has done so much harm and damage to the planet, to our psyche, to our conscience, to our people, and to our spirit.
The most wonderful thing about today is that we're connected to this earth, that we're connected to this nature, and not many people recognize how much emphasis Uncle Malcolm put on that connection. Uncle Malcolm said, the foxes and wolves
to get us. He said, chickens coming home to roost. He said there was a plant that could roll the desert for 1,000 years, and just with one drop of water, it would become alive again. And that is the most important thing to remember about us being here today, that we are alive, that we are connected to this earth like this, in far greater a capacity than this subhuman devil wandering the planet has come to be disconnected. We've maintained that connection through the spirit of our ancestors, through Malcolm, through Ella, through all of our brothers, sisters, mothers, fathers who passed. We maintain that connection with the grass. We maintain it. And the most important thing to remember, as this devil, as I said, meets his destruction, inevitable, is to observe the nature around, to separate ourselves from his madness, not segregate, that would be imposed on us by them, but to separate ourselves from his philosophy, his economy, his perverse educational system, and his madness. Because we have always been here, and we will continue to be here, as long as we understand the roots.
That's all.